Okay, we're going to look at the main part of simultaneous equations now, and that's solving simultaneous equations by elimination. The good news is with National 5 Maths, you can always use the elimination method. Okay, there's no need to use the substitution method that we looked at before. We can always rearrange and use the elimination method. If you're going on to do higher maths, the substitution method is very useful, but for National 5, elimination is the best one. Okay, two equations again. Here's my equation 1, there's my equation 2. And our idea here, using the elimination method, is to eliminate one of our unknowns. So to get rid of either an x or a y. And we do that by combining our two equations so that we end up with one equation and one unknown. And if we've got one equation and one unknown, we know how to solve equations like that easily. Okay, so if we look at these two here, I've got a plus y and a minus y. So if I add my two equations together, I do x add x, it's 2x. Y add minus y gives me 0. 3 add 1 gives me 4. So I get 2x is 4, so x is 2. Once I've got my x is 2, no different from what we've been doing before, I'm going to sub that back in. I'm going to sub it into equation 1. So x plus y equals 3, x is 2, 2 plus y is 3, so y is 1. It's my solution. It's x equals 2, y equals 1. And I can always do a check in equation 2. Equation 2 is x minus y equals 1. X is 2 minus y is 1, which is 1. So that works out perfectly. Okay, let's try the next one. 4x plus 5y equals 17 and 2x minus 5y equals 1. Again, look at this bit here in the middle. You've got plus 5y minus 5y. So if I add these two equations together, they're going to cancel out. So 4x add 2x, 6x. 5y add minus 5y, that cancels out. That's what we want. 17 add 1 is 18. If 6x is 18, then x is 3. Sub that back in. Help if I need my equations, wouldn't it? I'm going to sub it into 1. 4x plus 5y equals 17. 4x means 4 times x. X is 3. 4 3s are 12. So 12 plus 5y is 17. So 5y is 5. So y must be 1. That's my solution. So x equals 3. Y equals 1. Do a quick check. 2 times x, 6. 5 times 1 is 5. 6 take away 5 gives me 1. Okay, so we check in 2. Doesn't need to be a written down check. It could be a mental check. So that all works out perfectly. Okay, let's try the next one. As ever, feel free right now to pause this video and try this next one for yourself. Okay. Again, we've got the ones in the middle matching up. We've got a plus y. Oh, slightly different this one. We've got a plus y and a plus y. What would happen if I was to add these two together then? If I was to add this time, I'd get x plus 2x is 3x. Y plus y is 2y. 2 plus 3 is 5. That doesn't help because nothing has cancelled out there. But what could I do instead? What would make them cancel out? Instead of adding, we could subtract. I'm going to write these round the other way because I don't like dealing with negatives. So I've got my 2x plus y equals 3. I'm going to write underneath that one x plus y equals 2. And I'm going to subtract that way round. Doesn't matter which way you subtract, it just means I don't need to deal with negative numbers. So 2x minus x is x. Y take away y is 0. That's what we're looking for. 3 take away 2 is 1. So x equals 1. Sub into 1. I forgot to number my equations again. Keep doing that. There's 1, there's 2. X plus y equals 2. X is 1. So 1 plus y is 2, so y must be 1. That's my solution. X equals 1, y equals 1. Let's just do a mental check this time. 2x plus y equals 3. 2 times x is 2. Add 1 is 3. So yep, that all works out brilliantly. Okay. Last example for now. 4x plus 3y equals 5. 2x plus 3y equals 1. If we're looking at these two, because these are the ones that are the same, the 3y and 3y, they're both plus, so to get rid of those I need to subtract. And a way to remember that is same sign, subtract. All the s's go together. When we have the different sign, that's when we're adding. When we've got the same sign, we're going to subtract. Remember and label my equations this time. Okay, so taking away 4x, take away 2x, 2x, 3y, take away 3y, that cancels, that's perfect, that's what we want. 5 take away 1 is 4. So 2x is 4, x equals 2. Let's sub that in. Sub x equals 2 into 1. 4x plus 3y equals 5. 4x means 4 times x. X is 2, 4 lots of 2 are 8. Plus 3y is 5. So 3y is 5 minus 8, which is minus 3. So y is minus 1. So my solution is x equals 2, y equals minus 1. Check. Your check can be done mentally if you prefer, but we should always be doing a quick check. 2x plus 3y. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times minus 1 is minus 1. 4 minus 1 is 1, which is the answer I was looking for. Okay, I'll let you practice some of these before we go on to the next bit.